Welcome back to my channel, Kitchen Edition. Today we're going to make some high protein pancakes. So high protein blueberry pancakes actually. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a big amount because I like to save time. I'm always working, trying to fit all these meals in, and so I like to make it be convenient. So I'm going to show you how to make it convenient. I'm going to add a lot of ingredients, but just to give you some nutrition facts on the end product here, one pancake has 40 grams of carbs, 25 grams of protein, and I'm going to make quite a bit of servings here. So one serving is actually 2 slices of bread. I'm going to go ahead and use 8 because I want to have this for a few days. So 2 slices of bread. Again, you know we're using the Ninja. You know I'm using the Ninja. So 2 slices of bread and a quarter of one of these egg white containers. But I'm using the whole thing. These are so delicious. Now you're probably wondering why I'm using white bread. You can use any bread that you want. I use white bread for one, it tastes better, but two, the reality is when we're mixing it with egg whites, white bread has a really high glycemic index, egg whites has a really low glycemic index. So the slow digesting protein in the egg whites actually brings that glycemic index down in the meal. So the meal's still digesting slowly over time. So really it doesn't make a big difference with something like this if you use white or you want to use a sprouted bread, but go ahead and use whatever you want. So remember, 1/4 cup of egg whites, 2 slices of bread, and a teaspoon of xanthan gum. That's a 1/2 teaspoon and another 1/2 teaspoon. Again, you guys, xanthan gum really adds a lot of fluff, a lot of filler. Great for trying to keep us full when we're trying to restrict our calories, and we want to make sure we're staying full so that way we're not hungry and we're not binging. But you are not going to want to binge after this. And then, finally, any sweetener that you want is fine. I'm going to go ahead and use what I have, which is Splenda. If you want to use Truvia, that's fine. Again, this is totally up to taste. I like to use 2 tablespoons. I like it a little sweeter there. And just a little dash of vanilla extract. I love this. It really adds an extra oomph to the flavor. So just a little drops of vanilla. You don't need a whole lot. All right, and we're ready. And here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. And 3, 2, 1. Boom. There we go. So if you see, I've got my pancake batter right here. That is probably the perfect thickness right there. Beautiful. This is going to last me a couple days. So let's travel on over here to the stove. Again, like I said, the egg whites really bring down the glycemic index. It's going to slow the digestion of this. So even if you use white bread, it's fine. We're also going to add blueberries. So the fiber in the blueberries is also going to help slowing the digestion of this, bringing that glycemic index down on the meal. And that's what really matters, what the overall glycemic index is of the whole meal, not each ingredient. So here we go. Let me go ahead and take this out really quick. Yeah, that's good. And I'm going to go ahead and make myself a pancake about like that. That's about perfect. And then what I like to do is, make a happy face, make an X, however you want to do it. So we're going to come back in just a second, and I'm going to show you the completed work. All right, here you have it. Nice blueberry pancake, delicious, nice and thick. The xanthan gum gives it that volume, that thickness. It's going to help keep us full. Lots of egg whites slowly digesting. Again, that's going to keep our satiety so that we're not binging on food later. And we don't want to ruin a great meal like this with some high calorie syrups or margarine. So I would suggest using something like a 0-calorie butter spray, maybe a Walden Farm syrup, or Miss Butterworth's a lot better on the cost, better on the pocketbook, and you get a lot more. So I like the sugar-free Miss Buttersworth. and you can enjoy a delicious pancake, high protein, not low carb, but definitely delicious, definitely great if you're trying to pack on some muscle, and if you want to have a great breakfast that's going to keep you full for a long period of time throughout the day to keep you from binging on crap food later. So until next time, I'll be back with more.